Alright, hello guys, it's Frost. Today I will be showing you a 65 rocket 3x3. Alright, hey guys, Future Frost. This is Aftermath of the Raid. It's a 58 rocket. My friend did make a couple mistakes with calculations. Instead of it being 65, it is 58. And, yeah. So, this is definitely nice for, like, quad and stuff. It is a bit pricey. It's like 1500 high qual. But that's obviously not super unrealistic. It's just some farming. But I've been able to get, like, three times that before, just from raiding and farming. So you're definitely gonna want to start a 3x3 down. I haven't really checked to see if there's any ways to make a starter base into this. I mean, you could probably find out how to make a 5x5 version, but that's just ridiculously expensive. If you're on a 2x, it might be possible. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to start off with 3x3 right here. You're gonna need 12 vending machines in total. Alright, so just set up a 3x3. Kind of get it like this. So basically, once you have this down, I do recommend having a starter, like how I said earlier, starter base down at least, to like get the ladder hatches and stuff needed. And you can kind of just simply. Now you do want to disable broadcasting on all these. And once you have that, just repeat this pattern. That like right there, and then you don't keep this part. I mean, you could if you wanted. If I were to do something though, just like keep that there. That'd probably be the better decision. And then just get these half walls down. We'll go back and do doors after. Make sure you have all these half walls down. And I'll show you what's important about this corner in a minute. I do recommend pausing. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. Just to kind of get this down. And then, now this, here I'll show you. This is a 6-box loot room. Sort of like that. But don't worry about that part just yet. Alright. Kind of just go over the top. I'll just get a bunch of key locks. Alright, so once you have all this down, you want to start upgrading an armored. I am currently using a server to build this, as you could probably tell. Well, most definitely tell, hopefully. You don't want that part. You want the part like stone or wood. Something cheap. So you kind of just build a basic 3x3, just adding this loot room in it. Now you can add extra doors to make the space more expensive. Once you have this part down, you just want to get another ladder hatch. I'll grab one real quick. Alright, now it's right around here where I'd go out. And start doing honeycomb. Now the point of honeycomb is to kind of cover up. Like, I started to make them think that the pathway and stuff. Now, they might blow through the bottom, and they might go through doors. I do know I went through doors, which is a cheaper route, I'm pretty sure. Because walls you have to go through the sheet metal one. So it's just around the same, maybe a little more going through walls. What I do recommend for this base is that you go on a 2x, because it might be a little pricey for vanilla. But if you can build it on a vanilla, props to you. That's actually insane in my opinion. I would never be able to put in like the time to farm this like without doing any raids on a vanilla server. Of course, if I did raids, I could probably afford this. No clue. Yeah, and then you kind of just build this all up. Alright, and then kind of up here you can sort of have a whole floor for electrical. If you want, because I do recommend having turrets in this base. then we'll do it. Alright, let's see. Right here is triple. Alright, here, I'm gonna quickly, like, recap kind of what happened. So we extended, obviously, added this little sheet metal box with garage door access to, sorry about that. I completely forgot about, HP differences. Like, which one has more. And I'm just gonna do the boring process of machine board and all that set up. Just place that. Now you see, something like that ever happens. Alright, there we go. Now once that is done, we just make our way back down. Alright, now it's just a simple 3 turrets. Now, it's going to be closer to 68 rockets if I add a garage door here, which I am going to do. Even though it will make the turret one more splash damageable, the turret should be able to put in some damage and hold them off with a nice more boom. Now, of course, the guy's your preference, but I'm just going to use, I'm just going to put in 3 pythons. If you don't have any AKs in them, that's pretty good. Now that the turrets are all loaded, it's just a simple part of going back up. And then I'm gonna no code for this part to speed it up, but just going through and putting in turrets. Really cool, the power turrets. Alright, and then just a simple like that for every turret. And yeah, that's really all there is to the space. Now I'm gonna go through and rate it. This part will be sped up a little bit because it does take some time. And my calculations are correct. I'm gonna go in just like like how a raider would go indoors. So like I'm not gonna use it to my advantage of like getting through the base and stuff, like me building the base design. It was the rockets I've been talking about, but I personally think it's a bit more. Alright, there we go. That's gonna explode for that reason. It's not. It's a good sign. Alright, now I am stuck in God mode, so I can't really do much about the whole turrets not being able to damage me. That probably would have killed me if I didn't have God mode active. Oh, it's through there. Translation from C4 to rocket is 2 rockets equals 1 C4. So I'm just going through this with C4. That part's supposed to be closed. Of course, this is also a rate all doors closed. And that's for ATC. I recommend you have a lock on it. That didn't work. Of course, Explamo would help out a lot with this. Looks like that is going to be an issue, so my friend did end up mentioning to me about that being a little bit harder to go up through. So sometimes you might have to blow through it, sometimes you might not. full access to shooting floor. You got TC. So, hold on. 10 rockets and then. So let's see. 24 C4, 44 rockets. Alright, so it's about a 54 rocket base. I did want to test it because I was going off my friend saying, 65 rocket. If my calculations are wrong here, I'll double check real quick. 100. 969 plus 7. Alright, so it's a 58 rocket base calculations. We're a little wrong. But yeah, it's definitely not a bad rate at all. I think I went wrong with I think my friend might have went wrong with a couple calculations. But it's a 58 rocket raid. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you do end up using this base design, or if you just see anything that you could help me out with on it, and just let me know sort of what would be a better idea to help kind of protect the base from raids. I do know top down would be a bit cheaper going through doors. So if you do have any ideas on how to fix that, or make it so people won't top down, please let me know in the comments, and thank you guys very much for watching. See you.